con la Jennifer. Acá. Y aquí.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Está cayendo rayo. Aquí lo peleé con lobos. Corre, 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 corre.
Great.
Tenían que ser boiras. Enfadosos. Ay.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Well,
Vamos
let's go.
para allá.
This way. Already found the first spot. This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it so you can see everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Órale, te sigo.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you. Don the mask.
Easy.
Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
This place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
what you're thinking. But don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Well, ready? Use the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Mo Jennifer.
Don the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally. Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing. Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her lineage clear back to Lara Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders set the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women, and an old man.
Next stop, Indersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Vamos para allá de una vez.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindisfjord. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the wild hunt.
The grind they left. Me, living and unharmed. Perhaps 'twere written in the stars.
Grass has grown over our fields.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So?
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent.
Then speak.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She's not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
This Craven you mention, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I'm not here to work.
I doubt Morkvarg cares. Monsters prowl when they will and where they will.
Chale, yo no quiero
Fine.
trabajar.
He comes within reach of my sword, I'll deal with him. But only then. Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
I recognize your type a mile away.
Espérate ahí porque no creo que siga lloviendo. No, sigue lloviendo. Creo que aquí va a llover para siempre.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes. Hey, Geralt, come back.
Ow. ¿Qué a poco nomás era una? Muy fácil. Bueno. Así. Ahí vamos.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
Groserita esta.
My. That must be Mork.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains. See them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Fine. See you later then.
Don't get hurt. Remember, I need you if I'm to find Ciri. Oh, come. I was just teasing. Fool. I need you. Period. Better?
Better.
Y a mí trátame con amor, ¿eh? A ver, aquí... Cerrado. Mira, aquí otro costado. Ah, no. Yo lo vi, de modo.
Stench. No bite mark. looks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled. Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby. Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it. Symbol of Freya. Untouched. No sign of feeding. Morkvark doesn't devour his victims. Strange. Morkvark broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it.
Creo que ya está. Vamos a matarlo. Primero. No, no es él.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it. Or it's just lost blood. Gotta go round.
No, pues es donde busco yo.
Prints lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown.
Bueno, él está abajo. Vamos a ver acá. Ok, por acá. ¿Es una pata, no, de él? Sí.
It's grew back. It always grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story.
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did? I bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire, as if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die, but I did it. And then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Expect me to pity you?
No, I want you to understand. You cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound, break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Que hay que cambiar de aceite y de trofeo. El de monstruos y el de malditos. ¿Es este? Se brincó las... Ah, ya. Ok, a ver, ¿es este? Sí, es este. ¿Qué? ¿Solo eso? Uy, no, chavo.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour returns to ash. Ash. I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger is terrible. Terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger, classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
Bueno, vamos a tratar de ayudar.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
No, no me amenaces, no me amenaces tampoco. Vamos a darle de comer. Vamos a ponerlo a pedo. Bueno, y una carnita.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck! This shite again!
Ok, no le gustó. Lo voy a tener que matar.
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
Ahora vamos a buscar al hombre. No va a ser que se muera otra vez.
Bruce, swam right under Yen.
Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
No son. No hay nada para acá. Aquí en el fondo. No. Ya nunca dejan tesoros donde uno pasa. Aquí está.
One of Freya's priestesses. No signs of violence. A long time for death to come. A while ago. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
¿Qué? Pues yo quiero que abras.
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Tirarlo. Ahí está. No. Aquí está. Nuestro hombre.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while.
Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fumes in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Take it you've got a plan?
No, I just like to stare at rotting flesh. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Nivel 15, yeah.
Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Magia negra es mala.
Black magic's no
Mata el alma y la
joke.
envenena.
Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger, I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
I'm not poking holes. Just thinking about the consequences. How about you? Given them any thought?
No. Geralt, I'll say it again. We're short on time. Ciri is short on time.
Está bien, pues.
Fine. You busy yourself pouting. I'll handle the rest.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar!
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skjal.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No!
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Flashback, flashback.
Help me. Help us both. Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest. Desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
Vamos a hacernos la dramática.
What's this? Did you undress me?
I'd no choice. Soaked through you were, and I had to see if you had any wounds that needed tending.
Mm-hmm. And if my breast needed smearing with fox tallow?
Nay, that was Mum and Sis. I'd never dare. I swear. On my honour.
Easy. I believe you.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand. Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna. Where? Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl,
sauna?
You was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
No, no quiero ir.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now.
Hey! Fine? You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mom and I will take care of you.
No me da buena espina eso, ¿eh?
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You'd best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
Así se roban a las chavas, ¿eh? Aguas.
That man in the mask, he's from afar, isn't he?
Oh, yes. I'm very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Not a wonder blue she don't get eyes for rock. Snorri's not dressed up for urine.
Vení conmigo, ¿no? A ver, aquí está.
Riches be the first to lose things.
Astrid se llama.
All right. In you go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
Bueno, pues a ver, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Nos encuadramos. Nos vamos al sauna.
Let's go.
¡Oh, esa está bien, pinche encuadradota! Hoy todos los chones son iguales, nada más que estos son cafés. Hoy tiene un tatuaje. ¡Ay, no, señora! ¡Tápense!
Ah, Mom, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. What's on your thigh, child? Not a bruise.
This? No, it's a tattoo.
So it is. A red rose. It mean anything?
It's a souvenir of someone special who's dead now.
I picture it already. You were promised to a handsome lad. He gave you a red rose before sailing off, but the cruel sea swallowed him.
Close.
Child, those bards have stuffed your head with their foolish romances. Here we are gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Ah, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skellige?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
Ay, ¿qué digo? Vamos a ponerlo así, no para no ponerlo
Well,
ahí, man.
he seems nice.
Oh my. He's that bad?
Leave it, Astrid. Who she likes is her affair, and it's not to you.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over, and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Skjal's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. God's bless your journey.
Vamos. Sí, está loca. Mira, hay más mujeres aquí, qué chido. Ahorita estamos como que más chichonas que las demás.
¡Ah!
O sea, tomarnos un shot. Que vestirse primero, no hay que salir encuerados. Ah, mira, yo estoy vestidito.
Regards to your father. Regards to your father.
¿De mi parte? Si supieras quién es.
The storms are coming. Gotta go get them.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
No, ahorita no hay que ponerlos locos.
I'm sorry, but I can't bring myself to chat right now.
Right. Besides, it's not important. I'll take Njord. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Vamos a patear trasero. ¡Ay, ni sacaste nada! No me vas a pegar con el puño cerrado. Intenta derrotar, dice. ¡Venga! No puedo entrar para acá. Mientras no se vayan a morir las señoras. ¡Ay! ¡No manches! ¡Quítalo! Me emboscaron en los baños. ¿Por qué todavía no? Ok. ¿Qué? ¿A poco sí me pegó? No manches, ¿cómo me pegó? Si ni me derrotó ni nada. Nunca me tendrás vivo. No tengo eso. Combo, grito. Corre, ya nos acompañamos.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
You should stay. See to Astrid, your mum.
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll make it. Let's go.
Con razón se fue de la batalla, dijo. ¡Ay, vienen!
Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
No se cansó este caballo. Bueno, así es como pasó.
What became of that creature? Where is he? What?
Saw him and Jonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Se murió, pobrecito. Lo bueno es que yo no me he visto como él. Oye, ese pájaro está ahí todo estático. Y se secó el árbol. Che.
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said. The spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Hay que ser decentes.
Yen, are you all right?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
La magia negra es mala.
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We help! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened to her.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a foreign woman gives you the right to destroy our garden?
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses.
Ay, hechiceras.
None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Si se nomás es una pueblerina, ni poder tiene. Y aparte está fea.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Maybe she's in Velen, hiding somewhere. Or in Novigrad, world's largest city.
Better to have some idea where to look than none.
Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it, safe and sound. That I promise you.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think.
Do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That... well... she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be her. Might be her companion. Or someone else altogether, connected to them both. I don't know.
You must see Donar. Ask him to whom exactly he sold the thing.
Not coming with me?
You know, I'm better off not showing myself to him.
¿Donar?
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We've followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Vale, vamos a Larvico.
Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
¿Qué pedo? Se enterró mi caballo. Espérate. Espérate. Mi último deseo, así en ese video, el primerito. ¿Dónde está la ardita? Bueno,
Oh, beg your pardon.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Show me your wares.
No vende nada bueno. Pero nosotros podemos venderles estas cosas. Cervezas. El alcohol es malo, nosotros somos niños bien. Va a ser alcohol. Venderle libros y mapas que ya hemos ojeado. No hay nada más. No. Bueno, este de adrenalina que no sirve. Ahora vamos a retarles unas cartitas bien poderosas.
Wouldn't mind a few.
Unas cartititas. Vamos a ver. No me dan nada bueno todavía. Faltan varios espías. De reinos del norte. Ok, vamos a cambiar esta. ¡Ay, grosero! Bueno, al menos ya sé que ya utilizó su carta. Ahí está el primer espía. Ok, vamos a tener que poner esta. Sí, ya sé que ibas a pasar. Ya ganamos, tenemos 3 ahorita. Salió neblina. Vamos a revivir al espía. A ver qué nos da. Híjole. No, pues este me lo va a deshacer enseguida. Usa su carta de chiloro loco. Sí. ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? Yo no puedo usar mi carta. Vamos a 14. ¿Cuánto me subiría? Bueno, vamos a arriesgarlo. ¡Ay, empate! No manches, me dio en la torre. Ya perdí el encuentro. Debí dejarme ganar. Ya tiene una carta. Sí, ya perdí. O sea, tengo que jugar la revancha. Revancha.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
El príncipe Steny. Natalie. Vamos a meter a uno de estos. Vamos a ver si no se quiere pasar de lanza. Pero tiene una de esas cartas verde rompe. No, si ya lo aplicó ahí. Esto es malo. Vamos a emplear estos. Ahí está. Vamos a revivir a su espía. Si él revive el mío, lo cambio con el señuelo. Va a revivir al mío. Antes de que me lo mate. Pues ya tengo pura infantería. Vamos a ver si me sale otro señuelo. Sí, a fuerzas. Bueno, no importa. Si me va a ayudar ahorita. Mira, tengo otra vista. ¡Ja! Ganamos. Vamos a ver con nuestro precio. Coronita. Ay, creo que este ya le habíamos ganado entonces. Hay que ver el dólar. dijo, ¿no?
What?
Bueno, vamos a aumentar aquí.
Greetings, Geralt.
Ah, mira, con este puedo hablar.
Listen, need to broach a difficult topic. A young man from your clan, Skjall.
Craven, you meant to say.
That's just it. It was unjust of you to strip him of his name. He didn't run away, flee out of fear. He...
Only blood can clear one of shame. Words change nothing. Not his, not yours.
With Bran gone, by my count, that makes you the eldest of the Jarls.
Aye, it does. But I trust it'll not be for long.
Not like any of the others stand out, age you?
Nay, but I'll gladly pass the honor to the next in line. I've lived my fill, steeped my hand in the blood of foes, felt the warmth of the southern sun and the bite of the northern winds, the touch of women of the east and west. Now, I wish to die a death worthy of song.
What's new on Hindersfjall?
New? Lofoten lies in ruins. The garden has been devastated. And now we must deal with an Ulfheden. In short, everything's grand.
Vamos a dejar esta misión y vamos a matar al lobito ese. Vamos a ver si cambian las cosas. Aquí está.
From barrel hoops to blades, I've got it all. But I'm guessing you're more interested in blades.
Mira, este no tiene el logo. No importa.
Show me what you got then.
No puedo venderle muchas cosas, pero sí que se les puedo comprar. Ah, pero está bien pelado esto. De ordena por precio. Dimerita. Vamos a venderla. Esmeralda. ¿Qué es esto? Mineral brillante. No tiene que venderla todavía. Pues una de estas. Ahí está, lo dejamos en 0. Ahora tenemos que reparar mejor. 76. Bueno, estas hay que tenerlas porque no se sabe. Se vende otra cosa. Esta no. Mira este. Me quedan 2. Ya está. Vamos a jugar las cartas.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be...
Oh, mira, Jaskier. Ese está más que perfecto. El Dandelion. Ok, usa monstruo. Entonces, este no me va a servir. Ok. Vamos a ver si no me la arruina la jugada. Te sientes bien, no manches. Pasó de lanza, debí de haber empezado por los de 10, si me hubiera dolido menos. Pero voy a poder usar esta. Y saca todo lo que quieras tú. Igual van a ser 3 puntos lo que te quede. Empataditos. Va a duplicar. Ok, creo que mejor me voy a quitar la niebla de ahí. No manches, le quedan muchas cartas a este. No, tomo niebla. No, ya valí cheto. Me derrotó. Sabiamente. Ya, adiós. No tengo cartas ya para poner y él va a ganar automáticamente. Luego venimos a hacerse la de pedo. Primero hay que matar al lobito.
You grant us love, hatred, and greetings. What may I help you with this time?
Ay, es la fea esta.
Morkvarg, got a few more questions.
Yes? What is it?
Word is you've got a problem. Morkvarg, that's its name. Could tend to it for you.
Do so, and you will greatly please the goddess.
That's nice and all, but coin's what pleases me.
You look the type. Fret not, I shall pay. But only if you rid us of Morkvarg, once and for all. There have been those who have killed Morkvarg, but a curse has brought him back each time.
Notice I read didn't mention a curse.
Archpriestess Ulva cast the curse. It bound Morkvarg to the garden for all time. So even if he is killed, he returns there.
Never heard of this Morkvarg. What is it exactly?
Not what, who. The worst man Skellige has ever known. He held nothing sacred, raided the lands of his own clan, took gold from Nilfgaard, murdered women heavy with child, and children he...
I know the type.
They said he feared but one thing, albeit secretly, The wrath of the gods. Morkvarg decided to prove everyone, himself included, wrong. So he came to Hindisfjall to raid the goddess's garden. This was years ago. Archpriestess Ulva stood in his path. He stabbed her in the breast and cast her into the mud. As her blood gushed forth, she cursed Morkvarg, and he transformed into a monster.
Might have already run into this Morkvarg. He, werewolf?
I know not. I'm afraid I've never seen him.
Shame that. Was hoping you could tell me more about him, help me with my work.
You might speak with Toradar's son, Einar. He saw Morkvarg and his men descend on the garden. He was the sole pilgrim to escape with his life that day. Settled in Larvik, you'll find him at the landing there, provided he's not at sea.
Bueno, mandó con otro.
Farewell.
The
Poco
goddess
profesional.
protect you from all evil. You who grant us love, hatred, and strength.
¿Qué? ¿Todavía tengo que hablar con él? Bueno, vamos mejor para acá. Ah, mira, hay uno de funciones. Seguro tiene para algo.
Why does the goddess bring you here?
Brought myself here, seems to me.
You do not worship Freya.
No, but I respect those that do, including her priestesses.
This does you credit, but is meaningless as well. For Freya rewards and punishes those of other faiths and infidels as she does her own. Worship her and it will help, though it will settle nothing. What do you need?
Mind if I have a look at your wares?
Vamos a ver qué vende. No vende ni maíz. Vamos a ver si tiene algo que me ayude. No. Aquí nada. Ah, mira, un extracto. ¿De qué? De hombre loco. De eso me faltan los lengüitos estos. Lengua. No tienes nada que me sirva. Bye.
Farewell.
Está cerrado. El curso.
Welcome to the Temple of Freya.
Ay, así
I'm
está bonita.
Kirisu. How can I help?
You a novice? Because I'd never take you for a priestess.
Truly? You've got a good eye, though a bit off in this case. I'm neither a priestess nor a novice. I escaped a pirate ship, was wounded. That's why I'm here. Sisters Astrid and Dala found me on the beach, near dead. They brought me to the temple, watched over me. I owe them my life.
Quite the adventure. Got a home to go back to, or will you stay here?
I've a brother in Ard Skellig. He's surely mad with grief searching for me. Once I'm better, all better, I'll find a longship and head home.
Bueno.
So long.
You who grant us love, hatred, and strength.
¿Pero qué no me puedo trepar? Hay que treparse. Como buen mexicano hay que brincar ese muro. Que hay que regresar de donde había empezado. Y pues sí, mira, aquí hay una cuevita.
Where's the key? All I have in the chapter house, the crate, but the key. Where's the key? Why so silent, Rosamund? You thief, you rogue, you whoreson, you worthless bastard! I will find the key without you, idiot, stupid prick!
Show me what you got.
Hide your stench.
¿Qué? ¿Te puedes morir?
Here we are again.
You kind.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted. Raided. Drunk most away. All but one. True treasure. Hid away. Yours. Just help me.
Y ahora como burro. Bueno, vamos a ver qué podemos hacer.
See you soon.
Bueno, no me dejó aquí algo.
Ideal friend. Patient, doesn't mouth off. Draft from below. A cave.
Ok. Debe estar por abajo. Nosotros tenemos que buscar algo que llegue abajo. Aquí, por ejemplo. Esta cueva. Creo que puedo levantar esto. Me queda arriba. Es la que quería, ¿verdad? Otra.
The floodgates open, but nothing's happening.
Tengo que mover esto.
The floodgates open, but nothing's happening.
La otra. Tenía razón. Oh, mira, no había visto ese cofre. Por pendola. Oh, sí. Llave. Sí, ¿qué es esto?
Bones fell through the crevice years ago.
¿Viste la gruta? Yo estaba en el cielo. No puedo tener todas abiertas.
The floodgates open, but nothing's happening.
Vamos a dejar abierto allá. Pues me diccionaba con esta, ¿no? Que es la de la izquierda. Ahí está. Ahora sí. Ahí está la casa. No hay nada para abrir. Así está la casa. No llego allá. Ay, no puedo brincar. Tienes que morir para que yo viva. Siento terrible.
Morkvark doesn't give up easily.
Ah, mira, pues por aquí también podía subir. Este es el esquial. Creo que era esta la casa. Sí, pues es que sí. Diario de Morkvark. Ay, me da un montón de flojera leerlo. Esta es otra puerta, esta también la debo de poder abrir. Pantalones de Mahaka. Oh, y aceite de constructo. Garra larga. Y anteojeras del caballo. Tengo que hablar del Einar. Está lejos. Bueno, relativamente. van a casa.
Drink last night too?
Ok, vamos a ver qué rollo con este tipo.
You're you dimwit! Drop one more and I'll keelhaul you!
Got a minute?
Prepare my boat, can't you see? Nilfgaardian dogs were to hunt us some.
Cásalos
Got
a
bigger
todos si
game in
quieres.
mind. Morkvarg.
Ah, so them's your apples. All right, ask away. In praise of Freya.
You were there when Morkvarg raided the garden. Heard you alone survived.
True. I managed to flee. Great Mother was looking out for me that day.
Mm-hmm. But she didn't give a lick about the priestesses.
Apparently. Morkvarg had them bound, then slit their throats like horses for the sacrifice. And he laughed. Understand? He laughed. But Archpriestess Ulver cursed him with her dying breath. You are beastly now, remain so forevermore. Ah, saintly woman.
Chorizo, choricito. Yo creo que chorizo.
Liar.
What? I swear it on the Great Mother's tits.
Cut the act. Don't buy your piety one bit. You were one of Morkvarg's men.
Well, well. Sharp yarn. Didn't see one thing, though. Lads here around me, they're mine. Armed to the teeth to the man. Let me introduce you.
Ay, qué hago, les corto su madre, qué pedo. Bueno, vamos a pasarnos.
I'm no knight errant. I'm a witcher. Didn't come here to bring you to justice.
Digging up the past? What's that for?
Need to know what actually happened in the garden. Gonna lift Morkvarg's curse.
Why would you bloody do that? Our son should suffer till Ragnarok. The day after, actually.
It's what I do.
Used to say the same myself, till Morkvarg gave the order to sail for Hindisfjall. I've raided often and cruelly, killed women, children, whatever my axe happened to hit. But priestesses, it was too much, even for me. When it was over, and Morkvarg was drinking with the rest, I took this out.
Wolf-fang pendant, covered in runes.
I got it from my da, who was Godai of our village. Told me that anyone I cut with a fang would suffer a fate worse than death. Spoke true, it seems.
Your pop-pop mention how to reverse this?
Victim needs to get the fang is all. But I'll not give it to you. That whoreson should suffer.
Listen, the priestesses, they really long to get their garden back. And as I see it, you owe them, don't you think?
All right, take it. But it don't come free. Want one thing in return.
Won't tell anyone about your past. Give you my word.
Not that. If you do, I'll just find you and kill you. Once Morkvarg's human again, you can't let him leave. No matter what.
Oh!
Anda sentidito con su compa este. Ándale, brinca. Ay, no. Tuviste que escalar. Y con la J. Miren aquí va. Chibola. A ver, J.
Greetings. What may I help you with this time?
Morkvarg, got a few more questions. Never heard of this Morkvarg. What is...
Not one. They said Archpriest.
Notice I read it.
All who live here.
Could be.
Archpriest.
So you...
It bound Morkvarg to the garden for all.
¿Qué? ¿Qué tengo que hablarle con
Farewell.
The goddess protect
Esto no me sirve para nada.
You who grant his love, hatred, and strength.
¿Qué otra forma se podría hacer? Ahí está otra vez. Oye, córrele. A ver si sale. Creo que no.
Here we are again.
You can't end this. Or release me.
Nah, vamos a matarlo. Vamos a farmearlo.
Tiresome conversation. Not interested.
What will you do?
What a witcher ought to.
Aquí había un objeto. De misión es esta. Carne de hombre lobo. Colmillo maldito. Aquí debe de haber una forma. No importa. Vamos a esperar que aparezca otra vez. No apareció. Debe aparecer. Vamos a esperar un día completo. Bueno, hasta acá, hasta mediodía. Ahí está, ya lo llevo de ahora. Bonito día para romper una maldición. Tal vez no me vas a agarrar prevenidillo. vamos a curarlo un poco. Para poder hablar con el Donald.
Release me!
Here, put this on.
I need no more fangs.
Don't be a smartass, just do it.
I'm free. Free! At last! Oh, where's the tavern? I can eat a broiled pig. No, a side of beef. Wash it down with a cask of ale. Then to sea. They forgot me, no doubt. Well, I'll fucking remind them with a bang. In Novigrad, everywhere. I'm back!
Mi recompensa.
Fair winds and all, but before you go, my reward?
Right. Nearly forgot.
Happens often. Too often.
Calm yourself. I'm a man of honor. Now listen. You'll go to Novigrad, to the bits. Find the vulture, the moneylender. Tell him Morkvarg sends his regards. And you'll know me to be a generous man. Farewell then. The sea beckons.
Bueno, vamos a recoger la recompensa. Todavía no me deja. Voy a creer. Si ya hice todo. Todavía no me deja abrir. No. Puros fallos. ¿Quién emitió el contrato? Ay, se fueron las doñas estas. De haber sabido, mejor me salía por la coladerilla.
You who grant us love, hatred, and strength. Greetings. What may I help you with this time?
Morkvarg, got a few more questions.
Yeah.
They'll come for my reward.
But can you be sure that...
Morkvarg's gone, for good. Guaranteed, or you'll get your coin back.
I shall hold you to that, Witcher. You who grant us love, hatred, and strength. Clouds obscure the sky and turn our grips. You who grant us love, hatred, and strength.
Bueno, luego vamos por ese. Entonces vamos a preguntar por el Donaldo. Podría haber matado a ese ciervo, pero hoy vengo de buenas. Tengo mucha comida aparte.
Something really did tear him to pieces. Looks like blood, but... red clay. Not much left. Beast must have dragged the shredded body to the woods. Creature leading the Neckers is sentient. Gotta be. Capable of setting primitive traps, at least.
Vamos a buscar esto.
Here's the nest.
A Hoffman.
Seeing that the mantis has developed an immunity to the toxin. Now the poison protects their nest. Clever. Finally, the main nest.
Bueno, luego venimos para acá porque si empiezo las misiones así. Leonardo Colosio.
Rain or shine, here to serve.
Ahora sí vamos a ver si ya cambió su cuadro de diálogo. Cucú. A ver, donas.
Greetings, Geralt.
Vamos a ver.
What's new on Hindersfield?
New. Lofferton lies in ruin. At least Morkvark's a problem no more, thanks to you. Now, if you could send the King of the Wild Hunt the same way.
All in good time. Listen, need to broach a difficult topic. A young man from your clan, Skjall.
Craven, you meant to say.
That's just it. It was unjust of you to strip him of his name. He didn't run away, flee out of fear. He...
Only blood can clear one of shame.
No me deja cambiarlo.
Words change nothing. Not his, not yours.
Apparently there was an ugly creature here. Showed up the day after Lofferton was destroyed.
Ah, true. Crawled up from the beach. Gob looked like eels had been nibbling at. And he walked like he had a barrel between his legs. A good deal of fun, that one.
You sold him. Did I hear right?
Aye, I sold him. This merchant comes here from time to time, buys narwhal horns off us, uses them to make earrings and other such baubles for the wenches.
We were talking about the creature.
Ah, yes. This merchant, his eyes lit up soon as he saw the beast. Said a freak like that be the pride of any court. Proud of that, you merchant? Foreigners. I didn't want to sell him, but he offered a slew of coin.
Esclavista este.
Didn't know there was a slave trade in Skellige.
This weren't no human, Geralt. If you'd seen him, if you'd seen the mad things he does.
Tell me, what's he do?
Long bloody story. Suffice to say, My hound's wiser than he was, and my hound eats his own shite sometimes.
Where will I find this merchant and the creature?
Why'd you ask? Want to buy him for yourself?
Looking to train a new witcher.
Ha! Good one. The merchant. He asked about the route to Novigrad. There was pirates, so I reckon that's where he sailed.
Just as likely that he stayed there as it is that he moved on. Either way, my chances of finding him are slim. Well, thanks anyway. Take care.
Mira, ya entró la entrada del glosario de Uma. ¿Dónde está la EU de Uma? Vamos para arriba. A ver, de Uma, aquí está el Uma. Bien hermoso. Ay, bueno. ¿Qué misiones me quedan aquí? Esto no me gusta. Vamos a tener que hablar. No, vamos a buscar acá. Aquí debe estar. Akagoshi. Ah, pero Jennifer también quería.
I go on from the village, Baron, whore!
You best take that back.
You defiled sacred ground. The gods will never forgive you for this.
Ye ain't welcome here, witch.
No, it is algo.
Blast you! What was that? A hex? Butch hexed me! What
No
was
se ve con
that?
Jennifer. No le llamen puta porque
Always
les
did know
vuela.
how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Var Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he penned in the Emperor's library. Var Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
All right. So what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Bueno, vamos a ayudarla.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Nomás porque es la guagua de ahorita.
A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
So will you buy the ram? A right randy took that one.
Well, yes.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Then the Jarl of Hindisfjall.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
La iniciativa. Esa es vieja. Y pues,
You've no respect for our customs. Not ye, nor that witch, Yennefer.
¿Qué?
No Nordling will ever understand the Isles. This is Skellige!
Eso es color. Ridículos. Todo eso me lleva sus cosas.
You've insulted Islander.
¿Sí, bravo? Yo tengo mi huevo aquí.
It would depend on the situation.
Ay, me metió un
The ship
flechazo.
carrying the gin sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Las mujeres no saben manejar, chocan. No es cierto, ¿eh?
Not sure this gin thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life?
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't likely see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad Eich Criday Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there.
Claro, pero ¿qué me baja? Entrada. Ah, mira, no me ahogo, perfecto.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck in the cavern. I'll look inside.
Hoy sí le tenías, ¿eh? No esperaba tenerle nunca.
A whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew. Then there's a nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship.
Come back up.
Ahora espérate. Yo tengo que sacar mis cosas también. Piedra rúnica. Una canchita. Ay, un poco de magia negra. Extraordinaria, salto, colmena superior. Creo que es todo. Pensaron bien. Bueno, pues Sigue paseando.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the djinn. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the djinn, or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our djinn's down there.
Otra vez. Tu burbujita seguro de estar en el juego. No son burbujitas. Aquí hay un cofre que no voy a poder abrir. Muy bien.
Found a wreck. Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Hamai symbols. Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Hamai symbols.
Me repetí el diálogo esa. Un escudillo.
Got something. Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Sirenas. Me van a robar las sirenas. Vamos a equipar con lo que tenemos. Aquí no hay nada. Vamos a ver si la silla le queda chido. No. Son iguales. Vale, por pura roña. ¿Cómo es eso? ¿Qué subiste? ¡Súbete!
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. I sulfoltia bedem ein eichte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
Isu foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid.
Estás fregando. Está la otra.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this. But whatever cut the basket probably could.
¿Cómo no la vi?
No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
No. Creo que es todo lo que puedo agarrar. Chale, estoy todo mojado.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
No manches, bien mojado y me trae para acá. Me voy a enfermar.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Won't worm your way out of it. Not this time. Tell me the truth or I'll leave.
You needn't resort to blackmail. You would have learned eventually.
True, but after the fact. I want to know now.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Ay, me quiere dejar.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
What if I don't want to know?
I'm afraid you no longer have a choice. Come, let's search the ship.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship. On top.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it. We should explore the ship.
Vamos para allá, vamos al rato. No hay nada. Brinco. Cajita.
Nothing interesting.
Tijeras.
Nothing here. Interesting.
Every trap. Una lámpara mágica.
Mystery of Mysteries, Agnes of Glanville. Elemental Empires by Gian Battista. Mage must have slept here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Wonder what this means. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you.
¿Ves? Bueno, vamos a registrar.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Bravo! Pobrecito.
Colds preserved the corpse. Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
Los libros están en su mismo lugarcito. Bueno, vamos a leer la entrada de los Djinns. Es un constructo. Ok. No sé qué qué usar. Y me falta albedo. Tengo albedo para crear, ¿no? Se nota clasicito. Ok, y debe de faltar otro. Otro de albedo. Ah, no es Ogue, pero me falta un corazón. Corazón. Lengua. Ok. Ocupo azufre. Ay, me falta un honguito ahí. Optima Mater. Del honguito, justamente que me hace falta. Longrube. Bueno.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Hem Jin, Rif Kaishta En Gaia, Kaishta Et Displair, Gedvired Mig Hasselt.
Ay, viene todo engueonado. Me tenés que matarlo muy feo.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
¿Qué bombas uso contra este tipo? De dintrito, no sé. Vamos a dimeritearlo. Esto va a ser fácil. ¡Ay, no! Hacerle fuego. Ah, me lo regresó. Maldito. se ve bien. Tubos de ráfaga blanco. Ahí está.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free.
Lo mató. No, me parece como el pollito que hizo tronar la Fiona de Shrek.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
We've improved. Last time we tamed a djinn, we destroyed half of Rind.
Yes, we make a good team. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to
Todo
you.
drogado.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me, that I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either.
Bien drogado.
I love you,
Cara
Yen.
bien drogadota.
And I love you.
Ya, un besito, un besito.
Ah, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Ay, vamos a ponernos locos. No hay que
Maybe
dejarlo
we
en
ought
un
to
beso.
test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Mm-hmm. Think the spirits of Skellige favor us. next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What
Sigo bien
now?
drogado.
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. I shall scour the palace library for something, anything that might help us determine who or what the creature Skjal saw is.
Kaer Morhen's got a pretty rich library.
I shall search that later. Besides, we really should report to the Emperor.
Bueno, vamos para allá.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details. I'll see you again soon.
Take care of yourself.
Hay que quitarse esa cara de drogado. De piedrosito.
Geralt?
Ah, mira, ya le puedo regresar la cabeza de cuervo por fin.
Found something that might belong to you. That skull some sort of accessory? If so, you've changed your style a bit.
It's a weapon.
Don't remember ever seeing you with that.
It's as you said. I've changed my style.
So, feel any different after our encounter with the Jinn?
Yes. Now I feel regret.
Mean to say that?
That I regret we didn't try that earlier. Much earlier.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this.
Ah. Bueno, ya.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Vamos a ver las misiones. Esto no me interesa. Vamos a hablar con el varonciano. Pero en la next, porque ahorita hay que poner cargar la controladora.